Now question number 8, two questions are they have given. Okay, two they have given. So here we know that parallelograms sides are always equal. These are parallelograms. In the question it is given two parallelograms. One is guns, its name is guns, and its name is runs. Okay, and these are parallelogram. So here it will be 3x. So 18 equal to 3x. So x equal to 18 upon 3 is equal to x. So 6 equal to x. So x value will be 6. Okay, here. And here opposite are always equal. So opposite are always equal. So 26 will be equal to 3y minus 1. This one we will take 26 plus, we take to the other side, is equal to 3y. So y is equal to 27 upon 3 is equal to 9. Y is equal to 9. So y is equal to 9. So then it comes to 26 only. Here opposite lines will be equal in parallelogram. So now we are coming to question number 2. Question number 2, we know that these bisect each other. Bisect means in the between it cuts to each other. Okay. So they cut each other. So if it is 16, this will also be 16. If it is 20, this will be also 20. So first we will solve y and put y here and then solve this also. So 20 equal to y minus 7. So 20 plus 7 is equal to y, means 27 is equal to y. Now this value we will put here. Means 16 equal to x plus y, because diagonals bisect each other. Diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. So x is equal to 16 equal to x plus 27. So this 27 will come here. 16 minus 27 is equal to x. So x is equal to here the sign was plus. So plus means it is plus. So this will come to this side and minus. So y will be 13. Y is 13. So if you put 13 here, 13. Okay. So this comes to this side. Plus this comes to this side, 13. So it will become 3. X is equal to 3. 3 is coming. Now if you put 13 plus y, so 3 plus 13 is equal to 16, it is coming. Okay. And here y is equal to 13 plus 7, 20 is equal. So this question 8 is over. Now question number 9. We will go to question number 9. Here one parallelogram is RISK. So this angle is coming between here. Angle S is coming here. So angle S, so it is 120 degree, and this will be adjacent angle. Being adjacent angle. So adjacent angles are always 180 degree. So if one is 120, so S will be 180 degree minus 120, 180 degree minus 120 degree. So it will be 60 degree will be its value. So 60 degree will come here. Now in this parallelogram, so this is 70. So this will also be 70, because opposite angles of a parallelogram are always equal. So angle E will be of 70 degree. Now we will take the angle sum property. What we will use? Angle sum property, angle of a triangle. Angle sum property of a triangle property. So it is 180 degree it should be. So 180 degree will be 70 plus 60 plus x. So value of x will be 180 degree, such a there are 130 minus 130 degree. So x will be 50 degree. So this x value of x is 50 degree. Okay, now we will go to the next question. This question is question number 9. Question 9. We will go to the next question. Question number 10 we will write. All questions we are not solving, some questions we are solving. So here, to give you an idea, other question based on those you can also solve. So explain here, this is trapezium. Trapezium means at least two lines should be parallel. Means KL and NM should be parallel. If two lines are parallel in a quadrilateral, so it can be a trapezium. But here you have to prove that this line is parallel line. We can see, but we have to prove. So to prove, if in a parallel line, two parallel lines, any transverse lines cuts it. So these inner side, both the two angles should always be adjacent angle. So adjacent angles will be always equal to 180. Here 180 is coming. This plus this 180 is coming. So it means this line, these two lines, means NM is parallel to line K and L. So this is possible. So here this is possible. That's why it is a trapezium. Condition is fulfilled. Two lines should be parallel and adjacent angle. Here adjacent angles are equal to 180 degree. Okay. Now question number 11 we are going. Okay. In the question number 11 we are going. They have given this and this 120 degree. 120 degree D, A, C and B, 120 degree, and you have to find it. Okay. And AB is parallel to DC. Means it is a trapezium. AB is parallel to, it is a trapezium, and they want to know this. So if this is the parallel line, it means it goes like this, and it is a transverse line. So all angles to one side of the transverse lines or adjacent angle should be equal to 180 degree. So here adjacent angle will be 60. 180 minus 120 is equal to 60 degree adjacent angle based on adjacent angles. Okay, this will come to this one. Now question number 12. Okay, we will run and go to question number 12. Now question number 12 we are going to solve. Here they want, in this figure, they want the value of P by two methods. So one method we will use. This is a parallel line. This is a line, and this cuts it in this way. Okay. So in the question it is given here SP. Question is given SP is parallel to RQ. Condition is SP is parallel to RQ. This is given. These RQ parallel lines are there. So angles to one side of a transverse line is always equal to 180 degree. That is adjacent angle. So adjacent angles total is always 180 degree. If one is 130 degree, so P is equal to 180 degree minus 130 degree is equal to 50 degree. This is one way. Okay. Now the other way we are coming. First method is over. Now second method, if it is a transverse line, you take this is a parallel line and this is the transverse line. It is a transverse line. So both the angles to one side of a transverse line, adjacent angles are always equal to 180 degree. So S equal will be 180 degree minus 90 degree. That sign is right angle sign. Right angle sign means it is 90 degree. So 90 degree. So other angle will also be 90 degree. Okay. Now here we can use the property of a quadrilateral. So inner angle total will be 4 because lines are 4. So interior angles sum. Interior angle sum is equal to n into n minus 2 into 180 degree. So n is side. So here side is 4 sides are there. 4 minus 2 into 180 degree is equal to 360 degree. So altogether inner only 360 is required. So out of this one have P equal to 360 degree minus sum of all. Sum 90 plus 90 plus 130 is equal to 360 degree minus 0, 310, so equal to 50 degree. It is coming 50 degree. By this method also it is 50 degree, and by this also it is 50 degree. So question 12 is over. It means our this part is exercise part is over. Now we will go to the next part. We will go exercise 3.4. So I will rub and then we will go to exercise 3.4. Okay. Now in question number 2, they wants to know the quadrilateral whose 4 sides are of equal length and 4 right angles are also there. 2 answers will be there. So here your square and rhombus. Square and rhombus. Rhombus have rhombus. Square is of this design. So this is equal to this is equal to this, and rhombus is like this. Suppose. So this is equal to this is equal to this, and lines are parallel also in rhombus also it is parallel. So this is the first question of the equal length. 4 right angles are there. Right angles in square it is right angle. Then your rectangle, and this is also in square and rectangle. This is your answer. Now question number 4 we are going quadrilateral whose diagonals bisect each other, means diagonals whose diagonals this is diagonal. So this equal to this, they are saying bisect each other. So whose bisect each other. Question is this. So bisect each other. So parallelogram we have read. So bisect each other. So one will be parallelogram. Then in square also it is bisect. Square, then rhombus. Rhombus also this side just shape is tilted. Rhombus and square and rectangle also. They have the bisect each other. Their diagonals bisect each other. Now the other part is 90 degree angle. 90 degree angle is possible only in this is the square and this is your parallelogram. This is your rhombus. In rhombus. So in rhombus also it makes a 90 degree. Here also it makes a 90 degree. So perpendicular bisect, this line cuts the other line and making an angle of 90 degrees. This is possible in square and rhombus. Okay. Now equal. Both are equal. So this is equal. Diagonals are equal. Diagonals will be equal in diagonals will be equal in. Here it will not be equal. One will be less, one will be more. Here of course square it is equal. Square it is equal, but here it is not possible. And here also this line rectangle and this line. This is equal rectangle. So square and rectangle, they have a equal diagonals. Rectangle. Question number 4 is over. Question number 5. They are asking explain a rectangle. This rectangle is convex. It is convex you have to prove that this is convex. It is question number 5. In rectangle, you have to prove this is convex. So here convex. So it is a 2D diagram. 2D means the diagonals inside it. Diagonals are inside of a rectangle. Diagonals are so the figure of rectangle, it comes inside of a rectangle. So diagonals are inside. Diagonals are inside. So it is a 2D picture and it is a convex. So it will be convex. It will be convex because its diagonals are inside to it. Okay. Now question number 5 is over. We will go to the next question. Question is given, and here these are the conditions given in the question, and this you have to prove. So here this what we will make. We will make this AD and DC lines in such way that AB is parallel to DC and AD is parallel to DC. Two lines we have drawn. Okay. So if this line is parallel is drawn and AB and AD. AB line is equal to DC and AD line AD is equal to BC. So one condition, this is one condition. So draw. You have construction. This is constructions you have made. Construction. These constructions we are making this line and it is equal. So here in the quadrilateral ABCD, quadrilateral ABCD, what you see, these two lines are parallel, and this is parallel, and it is equal also. So it has the qualities of a. It has the quality of a ABCD is rectangle. Okay, this is rectangle. So in the rectangle, we have learned some questions before. Diagonals, they bisect each other. So rectangle diagonals bisect. Bisect. Bi means two. Two sectors. Sect means sector. So it makes two sectors bisect each other. So it means this AO and OC are bisected at O. So AC has two parts. AO and OC, and both will be equal. AC in AC, this AO and OC will be equal because it is a rectangle and diagonals bisect each other, so it will be equal. Okay, so now this AO and OC, this you have proved, now we have to prove this one. So here also the same theory, in the diagonals bisect means BD. Here also BD. This is diagonal AC. Diagonal BD also bisect. So BO is equal to OD. BO is equal to OD. Now we have to prove AO. So AO and BD. This we have to prove this line is equal to this line. Okay. So from this what we get AO is equal to OC equal to BO BO equal to OD. Okay, this we are getting AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. So AO and BO or OB also we can write, OB, O and B is, so we have to prove O is equidistant, AO is equal to OB, AO is equal to OC also. So this proves it, here it proves AO is equal to OC and OB is equal to OD. And furthermore, if we want, we can prove these two triangles as a congruent triangle, and by proving it congruent triangle, this line will be equal to this line, and then your all will be over. By the congruence of the triangle is not in your course, so that we are not touching. AO is equal to OB, and by this way, if lines are equal, so this will also be equal. Okay, ठीक है.